Hi families, happy Monday. It's Miss Albert again. I kind of feel like a newscaster here sitting here with my notes talking to the camera. So I hope that these video announcements are helpful to you rather than sending home paper announcements. I am open to feedback on that though. If you would like it in paper too, I can make that happen. Just say the word. So what do we have on the list for today? First things first, we have book orders due this Friday. Lots of kids bought books last time, so I totally understand if you're not going to buy a second time, or if you're not going to buy this next month. But if you're planning to, again, online ordering is super convenient. If you have any questions about that, just let me know. Book orders are due on Friday. Our second reminder is that we have school pictures tomorrow. I scheduled us for 9:15, so we are fresh first thing in the morning. And just remember to send in the money in the envelopes with your kids if you're buying a picture package. If you're not buying a picture package, then just send your kid. No big deal. Next on the list, thank you to those of you who volunteered to bring things in for our Halloween party. I will send reminders about that at the beginning of next week, but I am still looking for one family to send in a healthier treat. Either a fruit or a vegetable. It could even be something like, I don't know, cheese and crackers or something like that. I'm just trying to avoid totally sugaring up your kids before sending them home to you. Plus, I know they'll get lots of sweet treats over the weekend too. So if you're interested in sending in a healthier snack, just let me know and I'll add you to the list. The last thing that I wanted to clear up with you is my correcting key. So you probably noticed papers coming home with check marks at the top. Some of them will be a check mark, some will be a check plus, and some will be a check minus. And I did send something home, I think, in my first paper newsletter at the beginning of the year, explaining that, but I'll do that again right now. So first things first, if your child's paper has an OK on it, that means there's no need to correct and you can just keep that at home. There might have been some minor errors or things that showed just a little bit of confusion, but generally an okay paper. The next one is a check plus, which would be perfect to close, perfect or pretty close to it. There might be maybe one small mistake on there, and that would earn a check plus. The last one seems to be causing some confusion with the kids, and that's the check minus. There are papers that have many mistakes, and I can tell you right now a lot of those mistakes are because kids are completely rushing through their work. We are working on pumping the brakes, we are working on slowing down, but if they don't and they still make a lot of careless errors, they do need to correct and return that. The check minus papers are the only ones that need to come back to school. Everything else you can take out of the folder and you can leave that at home. So that is about it. Oh, I wanted to introduce you to, you ready? There's little T. There's our tadpole. Can you see his back legs? We ordered a tadpole and he came out mostly frog already. Well, partially frog already. So we have skipped the tadpole stage and gone straight into the, hi, little T, gone straight into the froglet stage. But we will do a lot of work with frogs later in the year, and I thought it would be cool to have the kids observe a real one before we do a bunch of reading about it. So, lots of exciting things happening in C14. Again, I want to thank you for all of your support. Got most of our dojo reports back today, still missing a few, but if you could remember to send those back on the Monday after I send them home on Friday, that would be great. I hope everybody's having a great start to their week, and I will talk to you next week.